Hey everyone, thanks for checking out today's video. I'm gonna try something new. I realize it's been a long time since the last update and just the summer has flown by. I've been trying to enjoy it. It's been hectic with tuning and enjoying the K997, but I think it's finally time I get back into doing YouTube videos. So hopefully you guys are interested in an update. I think this will be like basically the first video back after a break of like 2 months. I have shot a bunch of different videos of clients' cars that I tuned, so I'm gonna continue and post those as soon as I edit them, but I wanted to do a quick update to basically start up the channel again because it has been a while, roughly about 2 months I think. But I wanted to share an update on the K997. I have been enjoying this thing immensely. It is so much better than I had thought it might be, and I am super happy with the results. I have put over 3,000 kilometers on it, driving it as much as I can, and just enjoying it. And all along my intention was to basically offer all the pieces that I created as a kit, and I still intend to do that, but in order to do that I needed to take the car apart, and I really didn't want to take it apart. So what I have done is bought another 911 that I can use as a test vehicle, basically a development vehicle. So I found another 2006 911 Carrera. This is not an S, it's just a regular Carrera, 2-wheel drive, 6-speed manual. It has a blown engine, so I bought this car, and it is going to be the new like test mule, I guess, development car for the kit, because I really just don't want to take my car apart. I've been enjoying it too much, and I don't want any downtime because it took me almost a year and a half to do that car. So to finish development, I bought this 911. It, like I said, blown engine. There's the blown engine. I have all the bits and pieces. There's the transmission, and it's gonna get another K series, one of these guys probably. And yeah, this is gonna be the new development car for the K997 swap kit. There's a bunch of different things I want to test out this time around. I want to try a different ECU. The Cyvex that I used in the in my car is a fantastic ECU. It's insanely powerful, but it's crazy overkill for this application, and it's extremely expensive. I think retail price is around $7,000 US, which is, it kind of prices, it's just too much to make the kit reasonably priced, and it is definitely the most expensive part of the project. So I found another ECU that I think will work just as well, is much more reasonably priced, and I'm gonna use that ECU on this project and see how that goes. But yeah, the plan is to do this and try to finalize the 911 K-swap kit with this car. All that being said, the funny thing is, as soon as I bought this car, another car came up for sale, and I've made arrangements to buy it as well. It is a 2006 Porsche Cayman S. I'm very interested to see what it'll take to put a K-series in a Cayman S. So if this deal works out and I grab that 2006 Cayman S, which I believe is very similar or the same as a Boxster, it'll be interesting to see how feasible it is to put a K-series turbo setup into a Cayman/Boxster. That deal is being finalized, so if I do pick up that car, I might try to do that car first before working on this car. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of things up in the air, but I thought that was interesting. I wanted to share it with you guys, and I wanted to try to do more of like a vlog style video for you guys. So this is my morning. I'm gonna head over to my shop. I have a tune, and we'll see if I can share that with you. Not everyone wants their tune shared in a video, so talk to the client. If he wants to be part of the this video, he will be. It's kind of a cool car, and we'll see how things go from there. And then I have some cool updates on 2 of my other project cars that are at the shop. So yeah, let's jump to the shop and see how the rest of the day goes. All right guys, so I have a super cool 2007 AP2 S2000 in the shop for tuning today. This car has a Science of Speed supercharger kit on it. It's gonna run somewhere between 7 and 9 pounds of boost based on the pulley that's on it. And super clean car. It's like track oriented. It's meant for lapping and whatnot. So I don't know. Got it in here. We're gonna strap it down and see how it goes. So let's see. All right, car's on the dyno, time to strap it down. One thing about tuning S2000s on my dyno is you have to do it with the door open because this post is in the way. I'm gonna have to look into a new hoist so I can do rear wheel drive cars much more easily. But anyways, time to strap it down and we'll get started. All right guys, all said and done with the tune on this S2000. I don't think I took a chance to look at the engine bay or show you the engine bay before, but super nice setup, very clean, very purpose built, upgraded rad, and a lot of heat shielding, a lot of heat management. So it from what I've heard, it stays nice and cool on the track, lap after lap. But let's see what it put down today. So it was here before. And when it was here before, there was a problem with the primary O2 sensor. So I was kind of having to tune it off of a wideband by eye, and it was a bit rich and a bit conservative. So the last time I was here, we only tuned it to 8,000 and basically just got it to the point so that he could take it to a track event that he wanted to make it to. And so it made 328 wheel horsepower last time it was here and 220 foot-pounds torque. This time around, where I was able to actually tune it properly, raise the red line to 8,400 and fine-tune it, it ended up making 370 wheel horsepower, 239 foot-pounds torque. That was at basically just 8 pounds of boost. It when you floor it down low, it's making about almost 1 pound of boost, and then the supercharger really ramps up and basically is linear all the way to red line, and it hit about 8 pounds of boost at red line. So there we go, there we have it. It's all said and done. Customer can enjoy it at the track. And anyways, that's about it for this car. I have one more car to tune, and so I better get this thing off and get the next one going. All right guys, car number 2 is pulled in the shop. It's a 9th gen 2012 Civic Si, basically full bolt-on, and it's in for a tune because it's obviously not running well with all the bolt-on parts, but it's got an Acuity cold air intake, Acura ZDX throttle body, full port and polish, intake manifold, RDX injectors, full race catless downpipe, and full race exhaust. And I'll be tuning it on Flash Pro today. And before I get started, I actually wanted to show what these cars come in usually like without any tune, or just like basically a base map. So what ends up happening is when you go into the upgraded throttle body, the car is not happy at all. Idle is all messed up. Check engine lights are on, and then you start getting this bouncing idle. So I'm going to take care of all this. Usually I start off these tunes with a ECU reset, basically wipe out all the learned values, and then I start by loading up one of my base maps and doing the full tune. So unfortunately I won't be doing a before pull because it's just not running well enough, but I will definitely share with you the results when this car is all done. So why don't I get started? All right guys, so one of my base maps loaded up. I did a throttle relearn and an ECU reset with my Autel scan tool thing. Let's try it out. we go. It's idling like it should. Now that I've managed to rule out any mechanical issues and it was just a bad base map or the ECU had some learned values that were messing it up, I'm gonna pull it forward, strap it down, and get started with this tune. All right, guys, well, we got the car up and running, idling properly, sorted out on a good base map, went to start tuning it, and unfortunately the clutch is all worn out. Go to do a pull, and it just starts slipping. So unfortunately, that's how things happen sometimes. So this car won't be finished tuning today. So I can't share the final results with you, unfortunately, because it would have been cool. It is full bolt on, so it should make some good power, but I'm sure it'll be back. And once it's back, I'll share those results with you then. All right, guys, well, that's about it for tuning today. The S2000 worked out really well. Unfortunately, the 9th gen had some issues, and that happens occasionally. I'm sure he'll sort them out and he'll be back once that's all taken care of. But before I close out this video, I thought I'd take this opportunity to share this hatchback with you guys. I recently purchased this hatchback. This is a Vancouver car. Anyone that's from Ontario will know it's very hard to find an EG hatchback that isn't completely rusted out. If it isn't completely rusted out, it is worth a lot of money. So I ended up finding this one in Vancouver, shipped it here. The reason why I have this car is because a 1992 Honda Civic hatchback is technically what got me into tuning. And I figured I should have a piece of that history before they're too hard to find. So I'd been looking for a while. This one came up in Vancouver. I have a friend in Vancouver. He helped me buy it, and then we shipped it here. And I have big plans for this car. I'm not sure when I'm gonna get to it, but anyone that's been around for a while and watched some of my older videos, they know I had basically parted out a 2008 Volkswagen GTI and took its dual clutch or DSG transmission. And I wanted to put it in my RSX, but that didn't work. It doesn't fit in the RSX, but it will fit in an EG or an EK or a DC2. So I figured I can resto mod this EG hatchback and put a K20, a turbo kit, and my Volkswagen dual clutch or DSG transmission into it. That is the plan for this car. Unfortunately, I don't know when that's gonna happen. I'm gonna actually probably put this car in storage for a bit because I just have too many other things on the go, such as the 2 Porsches that I have to start working on swapping Ks into. And also I gotta finish up my RSX. So the RSX is here, I'm still working away at it. I know it's been a long time since the updates on this car. So I thought I'd do a quick update on the RSX for you guys. It has been sitting for a long time, but luckily my friend has been helping me out, and we have been working away at the sheet metal required to fill the holes, the gigantic hole that I cut in the rear seat area to make the gas tank fit. So he's helped me out with all this, and it's coming along really well, considering how bad of a job I did cutting up this car and also creating the tunnel. So that stuff is like fairly far along. We have some final work to do, and I've got to put some seam sealer and stuff to seal all the gaps. But we are making some progress on the RSX. So I don't know when it's gonna be done, hopefully soon. I know I've been saying that for a long time, but either way, I'm gonna make a whole video dedicated to this car and a full update on it as we progress a little bit further. So that's about it for this video, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this format of the vlog style a bit more. I intend to try to do a few of these and dyno videos and update you guys on my projects. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you'd want more of this style video, let me know. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. So anyways, that's about it. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you again soon. Bye now.